brought Brentford to the Premier League. You know, now he's in the Premier. I think he has done incredibly well. He should actually, I think he could be higher on that order. So for me, fifth. This might come. This might come as a strange one for people and others.
So why are you going fourth?
I think it's Maresca.
Maresca in fourth.
Yeah. And as much as I actually rate him so much, I think there are a lot of sides to his game that he actually needs to improve on. We were talking about the disciplinary aspects this morning. Having a plan B. You see him get a red card and he panics. Improving in those aspects.
So why are you going third?
Third for me is Arne Slot. Yes, he has has had couple of bad games and all that, and he has always been making controversial statements in the media and all that. But then again, I think it's going to be reactionary of me to put him lower than third. Do you understand? I'm going to be an hypocrite to put him lower than third. This is somebody that came into the Premier League and won the Premier League. No, not many managers do that.
Like 10 points.
Yeah, won the Premier League and all that. So I think he should actually be third. Number 2 for me should actually be Mikel Arteta. Yes, no doubt he's topping the league now. His team is in fine form and all that.
Second 3 times in a row.
Huh?
Second 3 times in a row.
Yeah, actually, and as much as everybody wants to. Yeah, no. It's first now.
For now.
Yeah, I think as much as everybody.
Okay, yeah, second in Obama's ranking.
I think as much as everybody wants to downplay the second 3 times in a row, this is not something that is easy to do. Finishing second 3 times in a row, everybody might want to say, oh, didn't win a trophy and all that, but trust me, it's not something that is very, very easy to do as a manager and with the crop of players that he had at Arsenal. So I think Mikel Arteta for me, like I've always called him, he's the master of details and all that, trying to win games from set pieces, trying to win games from obscure, from very, very weird, angles and all that. So I call him the head of details and all that. So I think Mikel Arteta should be the second for me. And no doubt for me. Yeah. Pep Guardiola should be number 1. This is what this guy has done over the years. Yes, it can be argued that somebody has relied largely on money and funds and all that. But then again, we have also had a lot. Jose Mourinho was backed up with money at Manchester United. Solskjaer as well was backed up with money. What's his name? Ten Hag as well was backed up. Sorry to the Man U fans I'm mentioning. That's just what I can get at the top of my head now. So you can argue that he was backed up with money, but then again, this guy is a tactical genius and all that. So I think he should be number 1 for me. Let us not just be reactionary and say, oh, he's bad now because his team have been having they have been very inconsistent this season. So I think number 1 for me should still be Guardiola. Even if the world should be Guardiola.
All right. Shaman.
Okay. All right. I think there'll be little controversies to what Obayemi has picked.
Don't like Arne Slot in third, do you? All right. Just proceed.
So okay. I think I too should start from below. I'll be starting from 6th, and I think I would agree with Obayemi on this one that Amorim should be 6th. I would like to be very, very factual with the Man United fans. I think this is a purple patch of the manager, and
you think him winning is a purple patch?
Yeah. It's just 3 games.
Never heard that one before.
So I think he's just on the purple patch, and we've been hearing the shouts, Amorim this, Amorim that, United are back, United and this, and you're looking at probably the result of whatever has been coming before. You realize that, okay, they've not been so good. I mean, the last season, you look at the points dropped since he took over, and you look at the points accumulated, and you realize how bad this guy can actually be. So, relating it to top 6, I think this is why he's even finishing 6th, because if we were to do the whole Premier League, I don't think he would be in my top 7 or top 8. To be honest, so I think he's 6th here. So he's been doing a pretty good job in the past 3 games, but I think that is that. Then I'll be going 5th. I think I'll be putting Maresca.
Putting Maresca is 5th.
Yes. I think relating it to this season majorly.
But underrating Maresca.
I'm not underrating. I feel he's a good manager. I just think in relation to what this season is bringing, if I was to relate, probably if I was to rate rationally without putting this season performance in it and all of that, then I think he's probably top 5.
I think when we talk about this season, actually we will put his slot in third. I should not be putting him in third.
No, but you're looking at why should not put it. But I think it should be ahead of Maresca if we are putting it that. Yeah.
At least it's ahead of him on the
No,
team.
exactly. So if you are doing it that, yeah, that's the point. Exactly. I think it's been pretty good. But you are looking at probably like Obayemi mentioned, disciplinary area. You're looking at all of that, and player man. I think
It's not even lower than Obayami did.
yeah. So I think this season has overshadowed a lot of things that Adostot has done. What he did last season, phenomenal coming into the season, winning the league and all of that. Though people say it is the fruit of
Jurgen Klopp.
yes, Jurgen Klopp's labor. Whatever they say, but I think he's been pretty good. Considering last season and this season too, he's been bad, but I don't think that that's been as bad as it is because considering other factors and conditions, I think that's why I said probably a lot of the things comparing it to Obayemi is sort of controversial, and I think Thomas Frank is coming third. Putting it into context, he's coming into a struggling Tottenham side. The Europa League probably shadowed a lot of things and all of that, and I think
They finished 17th. Man.
okay, 17th. Yeah. So you're looking at the league. Their third is doing so well. He's brought in a system that is working. And looking at that, you see that he has changed from probably that him acclimatizing to training what he's been doing and what he has been doing the Centurions, finishing about 3 seasons on 90 points, and you're looking at all of that, and you see the trebles, he's been so good, but and a title, and which I know is good.
From October 1st to October 31st, 2025, Easy Buy they do. From October 1st to October 31st, 2025, Easy Buy they do. 1 billion naira national discount, super bonanza. 1 billion naira national discount, super bonanza. You 24,000 naira for this bereke 6 months. What you go do? You go visit any mobile store for this bereke 6 months. What you go do? You go visit any mobile store or call 070 or call 070-7676-2278 for more info.
You know the style for YouTube like this. You get data to the press phone like that. Now data from MTN like this. You get data to the press phone like that. Now data from MTN no yato I dey use like this so. No yato I dey use like this so. For just 400 naira when I load, yes, some of me 7 minutes of calls. And for just 400 naira when I load, yes, some of me 7 minutes of calls and 6
Of course, with 2 gig on 6 of course, with 2 gig on top for 800 naira. Dial *312*14# to join. Top for 800 naira. Dial *312*14# to join. Oh yeah,
Danger.
new Maggi chicken flavor. Well, and it also help reduce smoke because your motto with Quartz engine oil so that your engine go tanda giriba. Can last long. Experience Total Energies Obonge Premium Engine Oil through the years.
Alright, welcome back to Extra Time on Royal FM 95.1. 0810-850-1371 is the phone line to call us on. That's the phone line to call us on. While WhatsApp is 0916-737-5588. Heidi is asking, can the fans make their inputs before Philip? Alright, yeah, obviously. If you send in yours or call us on 0810-850-1371. I was going to give mine, but I'm just going to hold up for a bit in here. Let's see if I can get some of the calls that we have. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, watching away, calling us from.
I'm Isaac calling from Disney.
Alright, Isaac, talk to us. Rank this manager.
I heard that I forgot with his name. He said he put Guardiola in second, number 1, and Arteta should be number 2 of Tottenham Hotspur. Then the Tottenham manager will be my number 4, then Maresca and Amorim.
Alright, Maresca and Amorim, alright. Put Maresca in 5th. He put Maresca in 5th, okay? I was just, oh my god. Alright, let's see what we can get this score. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, guys.
Yes, good evening.
That's Cardi from Tam.
Alright, guys, speak to us.
I'll very, very quick. You see, my own first is Sadio.
Yes.
I'm going to have a joint second. I'll make me to have it.
Okay.
I'll give Arteta and Maresca second.
Thank you.
Yes, Maresca and Arteta. You see, let me tell you something. if you are going to be assessing Ateta strictly based on just the coming second in the game, I don't think it's fair. If you put Ateta in that Chelsea team, with the young squad Chelsea has, can he manage teams the way it is now? With a lot of nice players, still coming out to win 2 trophies. Grossly underrated. And there is no coach that will not falter when you have this kind of pure start in Chelsea. Trust me, and he still managed to get 2 trophies. There are other, I don't understand how you are putting Ateta ahead of Maresca. I really don't understand Pamita. Now, then my fourth position, because we have 20 seconds now, you can't have the thought. My fourth position will be Slot. Because for him to now come in one season and win the league in Liverpool, I think he should be commended. It's very, very difficult to come back to back because at least he would have been found out, but it's still within it. And I would try, let me tell you something before I quickly go off. You see, if anybody is naive, to not know that if you don't give Guardiola huge gap now, then you are in for a fight for the league. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, Kayode, for your input. Kayode is either. See, Kayode just spoke my mind. Because, I don't know, it keeps on hurting me as a lot of people are ranking Maresca so low.
But
and I was telling you guys off it.
I think I have a problem where he said Arteta, if Arteta had a team like what Maresca had in Chelsea,
would they be able to manage it?
I think he would, because you want to
Why
compare.
they did have that squad, it was finishing 8th, was finishing 5th.
He finished fifth. No, I think he finished one season outside of the Champions League.
Yes.
Yes,
When
one
that was
season.
when it was beautiful.
And that was in January. He joined Arsenal in January. He joined Arsenal mid-season.
No, his second season, he finished 8th as well.
He finished
He finished 8th in his second season. Yeah, he finished 8th in his second season. They finished, I think, 5th.
Actually, when it comes to tactics and all that, I don't think Maresca is far off from Mikel Arteta. But then again, like I said, and you have to understand this, is that yes, he has won the trophies and all that. You know, he has brought Leicester to the Premier League and all that. Yes, he's a very, very good tactician. But like I said, Maresca as well is still learning as well. He's still learning. It has taken Mikel Arteta about 3 years to even be able to get to that second. Do you understand? He's going to obviously, get his, dominant era and all that. But then again, for now, I think he's still learning on different fronts. He's still learning, when it comes to like we were saying, the disciplinary parts and all that.
That's just
a lot.
I don't think that's even a thing.
A lot.
We are looking at other even this
Because
season.
I don't think if Liam Delap is playing for Manchester City, he gets the silver red card.
He gets.
I don't think he will be getting the silver red card.
I think that's on Maresca. I think that's on Maresca too.
That's what I'm saying. Yes, that is the only pretty much big flaw that I'm seeing in Maresca right now.
That's not the only, because as well, we were all here when Manchester
His
United
players are
won Chelsea.
happy, aren't they?
When Manchester United won Chelsea, we were all here, complaining about how we panicked and all that. I believe that it was if that was Guardiola, do you think Guardiola would have removed his best players? No. So that's to tell you that this is somebody that
I still think rating him fifth or fourth is low. I think at the very least top 3. And I'm just going to go through my rankings very quickly because of our time. I'll tell you guys as to how I got to these rankings. And I had like 4 metrics to look at to rank with these managers. 5, I should say. I looked at how tactically, inept they are. I looked at how well they performed in competitions, their winning percentage, how they've improved their squad. Unfortunately, maybe Thomas Frank doesn't get a lot of that one. And how they are performing based on the squad they have. I'm sorry, I think Mikel Arteta for me, I'm just going to go right up, he's the best in terms of all those. I've not said how many trophies. Maybe that is trying to help him a bit by saying how well you've performed in competitions. But then again, it's recently. We're going general, obviously. We shouldn't be having this argument. It's Pep Guardiola. But we're looking at it in recent years. And I think for me, is Mikel Arteta. You could look at the second and how close they've come to the Premier League title, finishing in the semi-finals of the Champions League also last season. Enzo Maresca, I should say, is my second. And I'm sorry. Told you guys this off. He came into a Chelsea squad as a large and experienced manager, young manager as well. Just his second major job as well, after winning the league with Leicester City in the Championship, coming to Chelsea, having to clear the side from almost 40 players, shrinking it down to 25. And those players in there were still happy. The ones he had were still happy. There was with all the outside noise, he didn't come into the squad. And yes, discipline was there, inexperience was there in the squad. They probably didn't take care of that enough. We had, Jackson struggling with the ball, for the penalty against Palmer, the stupid red cards that they keep on getting. and I get that. But the fact that they won the Danes Cup, I'm trying to remember the name now, that Danes Cup, the Conference League, it's good. You have to win whatever is in front of you. It's not his fault that they went to the Conference League. But the way he won the Club World Cup, especially, I did not see Chelsea winning that Club World Cup, especially after losing to Flamengo. I did not see it. It made tactical changes before games, in games, and I've even seen him in some games in the Premier League. Hey, that man is tactically adept. He's a tactical genius in the way we have it, and I can keep on going on and on about Maresca right now because I keep on looking forward to the games as to what is he going to do. What is a good thought? I'm going slot fourth as well, and I think I want to see Slot. Maybe at the end of the season I come back and I put Slot higher. I want to see Slot when he actually have more problems to face. And the first thing I'll praise him for is he came in last season, and the first thing he needed to do was to ensure that he kept the hold of 3 of those core ones in the squad, and he kept 2 out of them, which is fine. In terms of the contract situation with Van Dijk and Salah, obviously they lost Trent. Trent was already a gunman, but they were already learning Spanish. But this season, I'm sorry, this is your squad. I'm not gonna take what other people are saying that Liverpool are a transitioning team. I don't buy that. They are already transitioning for. How many players have you particularly lost? This is your team and you're not performing well with it. Is why it's low. Thomas Frank is fit for me. New on the job, making changes. I'm not even going to waste my breath on Ruben Amorim right now. Whether you guys call it a pop or not, I'm not even going to talk about Ruben Amorim. But see that Maresca beat hurts me, guys. It hurts me that we keep on underrating that manager for what he's done. Yes, the investment is clear to see, but he's got a very, very young squad.
Like,
and if I'm correct as well, because Arteta seems to be what a lot of us go to about young managers. His side were getting red cards a while back as well. Like 2-3 years ago, they've gotten the most red cards since they got the job. Because he had a young squad as well. He wasn't managing it well.
I want to mention something. You said about Maresca coming into a team of probably 40 players, and I want to compare it to what Arteta had. When Arteta came to us now, I think it was more of a quality side regardless, but less quality, a team that could not compete.